I'm Kristen from FemmeCyclist.com, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a bike tire and to set it up tubeless again. So in this case, I have a tire that's in pretty good shape, but it's got some bubbling here at the sidewall, which isn't safe. So we are going to take the tire off, we're going to put a new tire on and set it back up tubeless.
Supplies we want for this project include tubeless valves. We only need these if our existing valves are damaged. Tubeless sealant. Stan's is my favorite brand. Your new tire or tires. And finally, rim tape or Gorilla Tape. You only need this if your existing tape is damaged. We'll also need some tools. You'll want an air compressor or high volume pump in order to inflate your tire. You'll need a wrench to remove and replace the wheel on your bike, some good sturdy tire levers, and perhaps a strap to help inflate your tire.
The first step, obviously, is to remove the wheel from the bike.
To remove the rear wheel, shift the rear cassette so that the chain is on the smallest chain ring. Then turn the derailleur clutch to the off position. Use an Allen wrench to loosen and remove the rear axle. Now you can pull the rear derailleur forward and remove the wheel from the bike.
Okay, next step is I'm going to take the tire off of the wheel. Got my 2 tire levers. I like these nice metal ones because they don't break. I'm gonna start by letting air out of the tire. Now that I've got most of the air out of the tire, I'm gonna go ahead and push the bead away from the rim.
Once you've got the tire pushed away from the rim wall, use tire levers to pull the bead over the wall.
I've got a bunch of dirty old sealant in here, so I'm going to go ahead and dump that out now that I have one side off.
Once I've dumped my dirty sealant, I can repeat the process with tire levers, pulling the bead over the rim wall. Inspect both the tubeless valve and the rim tape. If there's any damage to them, replace. If they look like they're in good shape, we're ready to move on to replacing the tire.
We want to make sure that the rotational direction of the tire matches the wheel so it's not on backwards once we get it installed.
Using just your hands, slip one side of the tire onto the rim. Then repeat the process on the other side, but leave 30% of the tire undone. Use the remaining open space to pour 3 to 4 ounces of sealant directly into the tire. Once you have your sealant in, it's time to put the last little bit of tire onto the rim. You'll likely need a tire lever to help you with this part.
We've got the tire back on, we've got sealant in there, and now comes the trickiest part, which is inflating the tire. You can try this without a strap first, but one tip I've found that really helps is to put a strap around the tire to help it inflate.
To inflate your tire, you'll want either an air compressor or a high-volume floor pump with an air chamber. Inflate the tire. As it seats, you should hear an audible pop, pop, pop. Be patient, this part can take a little time.
The tire is set back up, we've got it inflated, we've got sealant in there. The next step is just going to be to put it back on my bike and go for a ride. I always recommend riding it around the neighborhood a couple of times so the sealant gets spun in there nice and good, and you should be good to go. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you can get more tips and tricks to help you have more fun on your bike. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy riding.